So actually, when we thought of going with some kind of a clinical software to enter our patients' data, honestly, we were not able to find the exact solution.
Well, we had developed our own medical EMR, electronic medical record system, and the user friendliness was not there.
So Asira really helped me in really what I practice. All this, what we were doing, is now documented, recorded. It's exactly what an optometry practice should be doing, and that's what we do.
So when it is Asira, it's like a complete software where I can, enter right from the history, right from any evaluation, whatever I'm making. It's customized for optometry workup.
Asira is good because it's tailored to do a complete optometry or an ophthalmology eye exam.
Well, I think Asira has been developed by an optometrist. So that's the biggest advantage in comparison to other products because they understand what an optometrist needs.
The most important part is the Asira is user friendly. What exactly we used to write with the hand on the paper, right from the name, basic history, the other ocular and other history, history, everything is there in the right on the sequence on the Asira.
It's good for old practitioners like me who sometimes skip certain steps. It gives you a recall. It's good for young practitioners because it keeps them on the toes, but they need to run through the complete eye exam protocol.
Even it has specialty workups, which is very good. So that is what I like about Asira.
When I went to your software and once we start using it, now it is so quick. It is actually saving my time rather than entering everything by hand.
This was a major change in saving time and energy and our resources for all the staff.
It really helps you in so many ways to grow your practice. And yeah, I think it will definitely help in revenue generation for sure.
When patient gets a nice report, it tells them how professional you are and what thorough eye exam you've done. So I think it carries a very good impression for the patient. So they would always like to come back to you.
So I have actually enhanced my fees based on this report because now I can prove that I've spent that 1 hour with you and I have all these documentation which is given. So the patient doesn't mind paying me the valued fees, which I have asked for it.
As a company, just send Isha a message and your problem will get solved. Bingo.
So if you have any kind of a doubt, basic query, silly to silly questions, the Asira team, including Isha, everything on just a phone call away.
The approachability, the willingness for them to kind of adapt to whatever issues are developing, that's the biggest advantage.
If I had to share my own opinion, the company is very much welcoming and then they get the feedback from us.
Yeah, definitely I'll recommend, Asira to other optometrists.
I think all optometrists should use Asira.
Other optometrists should start using Asira.
I think every optometrist should invest in it.
Yes, of course. If they are not using, I think they should go as early as possible.
One of the first unique kinds of an optometry software, which is now in India.
With the NCAHP Act coming in, first the government is going to give you comprehensive guidelines for what a full eye exam is. So be prepared. It's going to look something like this.
EMR or electronic medical record is definitely here to stay, and it's going to become legally compulsory for practices to maintain medical records.
We are proud to call ourselves optometrists. We want to differentiate our practice from opticians, right? The bill has been passed, we all know it. So it is mandatory for us to maintain the records, right?
Patient medical records and confidentiality are going to be very key for the profession.
I think I'm very lucky to have this been introduced in my practice. I would love that if people can learn from my experience to say that it has enhanced it.
The most important factor is it is the software by optometrists for the optometrists.
I'm completely in love with Asira.
I think a perfect thing which matches the way I work, and it complements and it gives me credits even when I submit these reports to my patients.
So Asira is just helping you get ready for the future. So go ahead.